Chris, TJ, Metal Art. Well, say, fellas, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you always doing? Man, you know one good thing. You know one good thing about it. It has stopped raining. It stopped raining. It has stopped raining. It has stopped raining. And somebody just reached up and turned the water off. We had sideways rain. We had all kinds of rain. Then all of a sudden, somebody just turned the rain off. Me and Bubba, we had to sleep in the mud. Ooh, I turned them fans off. It got a little warm. Let's see, he's pouring out. I see progress being made, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, all my meetings go well. They go well for somebody. Yeah, we good. We are good. Ooh, man, that's gonna be so silky smooth. Man, I gotta turn these fans back on, man. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. Let me bring y'all in a little closer. Let me bring y'all in a little closer. You look like my grandpa. Well, then your grandpa is a sexy son of a bitch then. How about that? I appreciate that, JC. Then your grandpa is a sexy son of a gun. Yeah, it's a C10. 68. Let me see if I can back this up a little bit. There we go. That'll work. That right there is purty. Prep, baby, prep. What's up? Prep, baby, prep. Is them fans too loud? If you put it in the sun, if you put it in the sun areas, you can paint it because it will fade. Is those fans too loud? All right, fans are good. All right. I appreciate that, DC Reptile and Nature Body JD Metal Art. I appreciate that. I know I'm supposed to have a mask on. This is probably one of my favorite things to do. Ooh. Sand. It's a 68 C10 pickup Chevrolet. Boy, that right there is so so sexy smooth. Come on now, Stank. Woo! That looking good. Looking real good. He is black. Black. As of right now, I only do. Yeah, it's going black. Truck is going black. Back in black. Hey, I had a meeting today. I had another meeting. And you know who I had a meeting with? I had a meeting with Richard Petty. I had a meeting with the Petty Foundation. Woo! Look out! Back in black, baby. Yes, sir. Had a meeting with the Petty Family Foundation. Y'all just wait. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. Got to see my old buddy RP. I had a meeting with Captain Morgan. Yeah? How'd it work out? Was Jack Sparrow there, riding the two turtles? What about Captain Barbossa? Was he there? What about Calypso? Was Calypso there? No. No. Just Jack. Captain Jack Sparrow. I got a C10. Yeah? Black is one of the hardest colors. Yes, it is, square body. It's one of the hardest colors, but the most satisfying. Every time somebody says, I'm gonna put about 8 coats of clear on this bad boy when it's done. Let it set for a couple weeks. Cut it open. Let it breathe. You know, like you're supposed to let your wine breathe when you open it up. Let it breathe. Then I'll cut and buff it. I'll go from about 1,500 all the way up to about 8,000. Give it a good polish. Should turn out all right. All right, all right, all right, all right. So this right here is 320 dry. Dry. I'll do 400 or 500 wet. Then I seal it, base it, clear it. I painted myself. Yeah. Ended up with 5 coats of clear on the Biscayne. 5 coats of glass. What'd you use? What is it? 5035? Is that the number? I can't remember. Is it 5035 or 5031? It's 5 something. 5135. 5135. It's something in the 5,000s. JG, you know you don't need that skim coat. Oh, you use 940. Oh, that's right. You use Glazer. That's right. Never mind. Glazer. I was thinking BSF, which is the same thing, but Glazer is the top line. Then you got BSF. I was thinking about BSF. I was thinking about their 5000 series Glamour Clear. That shit's thick, boy. Thick. Thick. It's thick like them girls at Elko like. Thick. Or is it fluffy? Which one is it? Is it thick or fluffy? I can't keep up. Which one is it? Thick or fluffy? Fluffy? Damn! Or is it that one? Which one does it? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Yeah. Oh, yes, she. Slick like a beaver, not furry like a squirrel. We like it slick like a beaver, not furry like a squirrel. Yeah, 5575, that's it. Will you spray what do you spray it with? A 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 5? What do you spray it with? What do you spray it with? Is that a 2 to 1 or a 4 to 1 or a 3 to 1? Is that a 2 to 1 clear, 3 to 1 clear, or 4 to 1 clear? Which one? What is that? So we've come to the conclusion that Elko likes fluffy, thick, fluffy, and damn! Soda 1.5, 2 to 1, 10%. I don't paint, I just buy the material. Hey, square body, there probably ain't nothing wrong with that. My old boss said every time you open up a can of paint, you're looking for trouble. Might as well let somebody else deal with it. So we've come to the conclusion that Elko don't discriminate. He's an equal opportunist. Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying, Elko? I just got a phone. Let me get my cart. Let me get my stand. So I just get a phone call. Is this your hobby? It's my life. Veda? That's like Veda, like the cheese. Veda? Like Veda cheese? Is that what that is? Is that how you say it? Veda? This is my hobby that's turned into my profession. My profession has turned into my hobby. And so it's a little bit of both. I'll be right back. I actually hate spraying, but I gotta do it. Big girls need love too. Don't turn nothing up. Hold on. I missed that. Hold on. Big girls need loving too. I don't turn nothing down but my collar. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, I'm tickled to death. I'm good. I'm good with every day that ends in Y and twice on Tuesday. Let go. Ha-ha. So what are you telling me, Oko? You don't throw them out of the bed unless they want to get on the floor? Woo! What I was going to say, what I was going to say is, I got a phone call from a guy from, South Louisiana. I got a guy called me from South Louisiana. They got to sleep on the couch, no bed. No snuggle time, no snuggling, no snuggle. No crunch, crunch, snuggling. So I get a phone call from this guy from South Louisiana. He said he got a C10 truck that he wanted me to do. He wanted to do a 6.2. He got my interest up. Yes, Chris Fisher. I'm talking, yes. I'm talking about a single cab. I think he said a 68. I don't think, or 69. Might have been a 70. It was a 69. It was a 69 or 70. He said it was a single cab dually that he wanted to put a 6.2 in. And he wanted to use it for towing. And he said he didn't have no way to get it here. So I'd have to come get it. And South Louisiana, what's up, my guy? 87 in the house. Let go. Ha ha. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So he said that I'd have to come get it to South Louisiana. And you know, if I have to go all the way to South Louisiana, we're going to have to get some gumbo. We're going to have to get some crawfish boil. We're going to have to get some gumbo. We're going to have to get some daggone. We're going to have to get our Cajun grub on if I have to go to South Louisiana. You best believe. Hey, 87 going to have to ride with me, big dog. If I have to go to South Louisiana to pick up a C10 truck to put a 6.2 LS in, boys, we need to take a road trip and go all the way down to South Louisiana. South Louisiana. And we need to get some daggone crawfish crawl. We need to get some daggone Rosita. We need to get some daggone gumbo. Man, we got to get some of that Cajun crawl, boy. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Let go. Let go. Sign me up. Pencil me in. Yes, please. We just need to figure out the seat arrangement in the truck. So I'm going to be driving. Who's going to be navigating? And the two in the back, we can get three in the back. So if I'm driving, we got the navigator in the passenger side. The three in the back is going to be for refreshments. Is going to be for refreshments. The person in the passenger seat is going to be for entertainment and navigation. So I'm telling you right now, in the back. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. If this deal comes through, I'm in the back handing out refreshments. All right. I'm telling you, if this son of a gun, let me see. I got to work and talk. So if this son of a gun is serious, and I have to go to South Louisiana to pick up this truck, we're going to have to get together, fellas. We're going to have to make a trip via Georgia to pick up Elko, and we're going to have to make a road trip out of it, and we can drive all the way down there, pick up this truck, get us some fish gumbo, get us some crawfish gumbo, get some daggone, have a good time, yes, sir. Road trip. You might have to take a lot of pit stops. I like to smoke. We'll put you on the back. Chris. We'll put you on the back. We'll put you in the smoking section. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm sure we can get to South Louisiana and back. Hold on a second. I missed something. Hold on. What truck we picking up? I got an 88 Ford. No, we picking up a C10. And Pala J, you like gumbo? Don't tell me you like gumbo? You like gumbo? Ooh, boy, that right there is silky smooth. Yes, sir. Well, you just moved up the notch a little bit, Jay, because if you was going to say you didn't like gumbo, you can't even ride with us. You can't ride with us. We'd have to put you in a Ford Fiesta. We got to go down to Bourbon Street. Oh yeah, we can do that too. But we're gonna have to turn off our phones if we go to Bourbon Street. We can't be having a GPS locator finding us down there at Bourbon Street, picking up some beads. You know, you ever keep killing it? Yeah, $1 Million Matt. Yeah. And Pala J, you just moved up a little bit. So since you like gumbo and fish crawl, stuff like that, that kind of cancels out. You don't like beets. And you don't like buttermilk. And you don't like kraut and weenies. So, you know. You like poke salad? You like, what the fuck? Impala J, you like poke salad? You know what poke salad is? What about possum pie? You like possum pie? Or persimmon pudding? You like persimmon pudding? Hit that thumbs up. Hey, we got 73 people in here, man. And I know some of us is already subscribed. But hit that subscribe button. If I got 73 people in here riding on this free ride, why don't I have 73 thumbs up? Huh? Y'all know that the lost that Annabelle doll in Louisiana, so yes, I eat poke salad. Well, Jay, you just got moved up to the next level if you like poke salad and boiled eggs. Yes, sir. Hey, we might have to upgrade Jay to refreshments. Poke salad, pork eggs, and daggone pork rinds, and Reese cups, and Budweiser. I don't drink Budweiser. Woo, that'll get that bubbly. That'll get that Elko bubbly. Blah, 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 blah. Boy, if you eat daggone poke salad, jalapeno deviled eggs, Reese cups, and Budweiser, woo, you definitely gonna have to ride on the back of the truck. You can't be riding in there, man. You be burning a hole in my car. You be burning a hole in my fabric, man. You can't ride in the front. We have to put you in the back. Hell, I might have to rent a damn school bus. Everybody won't ride. How many people? I think you can get like 25 people on one of them short buses. You think we can get one with a damn Reese hitch on it? And we just all pick. I just pulled up and just opened the door. Everybody hop on, give me your ticket, and get on there. And we just ride in the short bus all the way to damn South Louisiana, pulling a car hauler, going down there to pick up a truck. They'll think we the damn band of misfits. The damn law gonna pull us over and take us all to damn jail. Yeah, the damn bubbly guts. The bubblies. Yeah, I seen it. I got it. Well, we might have to rent a damn school bus. You think I can get a school bus from damn Enterprise? All right, I'm back. Yeah. Man, what the hell happened? We went from down 87 to 4. What the hell happened? I guess nobody didn't like the bus comment. What in the thunder? That's the wrong party if you're looking for thunder. That's over at Marvel. That's Thor. That would, oh, we back up. What's up, John? I ruined the other phone for lies because of that. Man, wouldn't that be a hell of a trip? Wouldn't that be a hell of a trip? Hey, John's got a damn limousine over there. John got a damn party limousine over there, but it ain't got no Reese hitch on it. We could put, I don't think you'd pull a trailer. Man, do you think about we coming down the interstate with a damn 40-foot damn limousine pulling a 35-foot flatbed? Man, we'd have to have CDLs. That's crazy. That would be a hell of a trip, though, wouldn't it? John, we talking about going to South Louisiana to pick up a square body for a potential client. And all of us getting together and riding all the way to Louisiana, South Louisiana, going down there and picking up the truck, doing a daggone, picking the truck up, doing a road tour. We'd have 15 people in the vehicle, and all 15 of us be going live on YouTube. Be 15 different channels, 15 different people, 15 different conversations. There ain't no telling. The damn internet would probably shut down. They'd probably glitch us. Elon Musk would probably have to hit the button to turn us off. Yeah, get a doc Medicard. Yeah. That'd be funny as hell. That would be a good trip though. Sure would. Sure would. That'd be one hell of a trip. It'd be some hell of a memories, wouldn't it? It'd be some hell of a memories. All of us riding down there, loaded up in the damn truck. Hey, look, I left here and drove all the way to Key West, Florida, picked up some stuff, turned around and drove all the way back. It was me and this other guy. We drove all the way to Key West, almost to Key West, Florida. I drove as far as I could drive. He was asleep. We switched. Then we switched and came back and we come all the way back. We had to go to Key West, Florida and back. We had to be down there and back within a certain amount of time. And we did it. We did it. We did it. Sure did. We did it. You want to talk about tired when I got back? Woo-hoo! Tired, boy. Woo-hoo! Cars in the Cut would want a sign. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cars in the Cut would make us sign an NDA. He sure would. He sure. Ain't getting me, pull that. Yeah. Cars in the Cut would make us sign an NDA. We couldn't disclose nothing. You right about that. You right about that. You right about that. I'm telling you, boys and girls, if y'all don't know Cars in the Cut, let me say this right here. I left here, went to Daytona and back. Oh yeah. Let me tell you something about Cars in the Cut. Cars in the Cut, I don't know if he's on here. I ain't seen his name. Let me tell you about something about Cars in the Cut. All you guys that know Cars in the Cut, let me tell you something. Cars in the Cut is an asset. Cars in the Cut is an asset. He is an asset. He is an asset. I would highly encourage you to contact Cars in the Cut, but you gotta be for real though, man. You gotta be on the real. You gotta be on the real. You know what I mean? You gotta be on the real. You can't be no shady. You can't be no half runt. You can't be no. You gotta be full real. You know, like LAPO pit real. You know what I'm saying? Like you got, you know, force in prison real. You gotta be real. You know, LAPO. You know what I mean? You gotta be for real, as y'all would say it. But Cars in the Cut is an asset. He don't look like an asset, but he's an asset. And I'm telling you right now, Cars, I am so glad that I have met Cars in the Cut. Cars in the Cut is an asset for me for life. For life. Ride or die, baby. For life. And I ain't just talking about cars neither. I'm talking about an asset. And if you don't know, you don't know. If you don't know, you don't know. And if you know, you know. And if you want to know, you're going to have to find out if you can find out if you know. I'm just telling you. Cars in the Cut. Yeah, he's told me that story before, Tulu. Cars in the Cut is an asset. And I'm not talking just on cars. I'm not talking about him working on BMWs, which he does a lot of imports. And if y'all don't know that and you're into imports, you need to watch Cars in the Cut. Give him a sub. Get his numbers up. Let's try to get him up to 1,000. You need to watch him. You need to help him, motivate him, to get him to put more content out there, and then go from there. But he does a lot of import stuff, and he's helped a lot of people in the import world, the BMWs, the high-end stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Cars in the Cut is an asset on other aspects of stuff, of life in general, and I'm telling you, from my lips to God's ears, back to your ears, Cars in the Cut is an asset. 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 That is a bridge that you don't want to burn and have to swim your ass through the burnt rubble to get to him. He is an asset. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. If I was looking for, if I was on a mission and I was looking for assets to flip, to help me achieve my task that I had to accomplish, and I run into Cars in the Cut, you best believe your sweet ass and a glass of buttermilk that I would flip Cars in the Cut to be an asset. I'm just saying. 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 It takes a village. When you're building a team, what's up, Grease Spot? When you're building a team, everybody's got to have an asset. Everybody's got to have a task. Everybody's got to have something to bring to the table. If you ain't got nothing to bring to the table, then you ain't got no seat at the table. And that's okay. But I want to tell y'all, man, I really appreciate y'all. The live this morning, we was on here for 30 minutes. And it was like 6,000 people in 30 minutes, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm picking up what you're laying down. I'm hearing you. I'm listening. I hear you. You like this shit. So that's what we're doing. So what I'm doing is I'm putting God coat. This right here, like you said, hang with those better than you. Show the road. Oh, yeah. So this is God coat, and I know Metal Art Customs, he don't like using this. But this is God coat, right? So let me give you a little secret. Mirica makes white God coat and black God coat, okay? I bet you some of you have never used God coat to water sand your clear when you're cutting and buffing. How many of you use God coat on your clear coat to cut and buff your clear coat? I bet some of you don't even do that. I bet some of you might not. So they make white God coat. You can take white God coat and use it on dark color cars like blacks, dark blues, dark reds, and you can use that, especially on black. You can use white God coat on the clear coat. This truck is going to be black, so I could take and put white God coat on it when I start cutting and buffing it, and I will know that I got it completely flat. And this God coat will stay on with water and soap. Now, this God coat has got a little bit of blue mixed into it. It's got a little bit of blue mixed into it. And you know why? Don't tell nobody. Chalk dust for your chalk line. You know, when you're pulling a chalk line and you pop a chalk line, they make it in red and blue at Lowe's, and you can buy it in a big jug. It's a whole lot cheaper than buying this. You just take that big jug, dump a little bit in it, shake it up. There you go. And you got you some God coat. Or you can put it in a sock. Some people put it in a sock, and I don't do that. Good to know. Yep. You're welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. I know now I paid $40. Yeah, that shit's high, TJ. That shit's high, my God. That shit's high. High. It's higher than camel nuts. All right, so around these edges, I just take the paper and wrap it like that. I put one finger on that side and get those edges. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'll help a little bit. Everyone has a blue mark on the back. Hold on a second, hold on. Everyone has a blue mark on the back of their head. Just notice. Oh, hold on a second, hold on. Let me turn this fan off so I don't have to talk so loud. Just notice the drip rails. All right, yeah, so, hold on. Yeah, where's that? A sock and guy coat walking around smacking people. Yeah, phone check. Hold on a second. I just lost it. Where's it at? I know I seen it. Metal art. Just noticed the drip rail shaved on the 68. This is a 68. Yeah, same thing. 68. 67 for a guy. Not the easiest thing to do to make the body. Yeah, so I shaved all the drip rails off, and I'll tell you something else I can do. I'll tell you something else I did. So when I put the door on there and got the door fitted, new hinges, everything, and I got the door where it needed to be, right? I cut the door and made the door 3/16 gap all the way around. So from the rocker all the way up to right here on the door, I cut it and made it 3/16 all the way around. Well, then right here on a 67 and 68 C10, you have the upper window frame, right? Well, you can't cut it. Well, you could, but so I went to the lesser of two evils. I went right here on this piece right here, and I cut 1/8" flat bar, right? And I cut it the width of this, right? So I cut a piece of 1/8" flat bar from right here all the way to here, and then from here all the way to here, all the way to right there. Then I metal treated it, and then I welded the 1/8" flat bar to the cab all the way around. And then I body worked it, and then I smoothed it out, right? So it's body work and smooth. I got to do some little spot priming right there, but all this is smooth, right? So now when the door is on, it's 3/16 gaps all the way across the rocker, all the way up the cab, all the way up to this body line. And then on the cab side, I brought this out so it's 3/16 gap all the way around and all the way down. So when you're looking at the truck, so it has very, very minimum filler. I mean, this right here is just minute. All this is high build epoxy. This is just miles. I mean, just like mild, like frog hair, butthole hair. I mean, it's very, very thin, right? So when the door is on and it's all done, it'll be a little less than 3/16 because you got the material thickness and all that stuff. But it's 3/16 all the way around the cab. Same thing with the drip rail. He wanted the drip rail. He wanted the visor cut off, so it's done on that side too, all the way around. So those little changes to make people think. Oh yeah, most people wouldn't even see it. Like, well, let me put it to you like this. Most non-car people that go to car shows just to see, oh man, them are cool cars. People that don't do that, and it's nothing towards them. I mean, this goes for anything. Carpenters, plumbers. If you do carpenter work, or you do plumber work, or you do electrical work, if you've in that world and you look at somebody, if you look at something like, oh shit, I see how they done that crown molding, see how they coped that to this, to that, where, oh hell, look how they done that receptacle, or hell, look how they done that plumbing to do all that hot water. If you're in that world, you notice stuff like that, right? That you notice stuff like that, right? But if you're not in that world and you're not in the car game, you're just here to say, oh man, them some cool looking cars. You would never pick up that subtle stuff. You never would. You never would pick up that subtle stuff. You just wouldn't do it. Yeah. Hey, you know what, TJ? That is very good word phrasing. It looks normal to the untrained eye. That is professional. TJ said that professional. That's a big word like mayonnaise. So, but yeah, that's I can't do it, boys. I gotta turn that fan back on. It's hot. I can't do it. It's hot. It's hot. Man, y'all look. Y'all wanna come live with me? Come live with me. Come live with me. Come on, live with me. I don't know why my damn pocket's out. Hey, where's 87 at? 87, you still in here? All that sanding turns into work. Yeah. 87, you still in here? 87. '87, if you're still in here, don't forget my templates. Oh. Let me tell you something. Look. Y'all see that cobbled up shit right there? Y'all see that cobbled up shit right there? I gotta clean that up. That's okay. But guess what? Jay got high fiber. I got 1G down and 7 up. We on fiber, boys and girls. We on that fiber net. We on that fiber. I believe I can get y'all right there right now. Let me plug my phone back up. Ah, now we're going. Work, work, work all day long. Work, work, work. Or mop, mop, mop all day long. Singing my song. I don't have as many coats of high build on the back as I do the rest of the truck. Black is my first color. So I epoxy everything in black first. Then I do gray. And then I just stack it. What the crap, man? There we go. Now we're cooking. Mop, mop, mop all day long. I'm singing my song. We are sanding a 1968 C10 cab. Hi from I can't pronounce your name. From Ukraine. Welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Been on here for 40 minutes. What time is it? Mop, mop, mop. Ooh. Now some people would probably use a DA in a soft pad or an interface pad and DA this, and that's fine too. That's what you want to do. We getting there. Oh, TJ, you never told me what color toolbox. Red, blue, or black. You probably want blue, don't you? I think I've heard you say you like blue. So you probably want the blue one, don't you? Haha, that's what I figured. I figured you wanted the blue one. Yeah, I heard you say you like blue before. I pay attention. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Hey, did anybody see the article where the ice had melted in Antarctica and they found statues, like huge statues, like humanoid statues, like huge. Anybody see that? I seen that. I seen it. So some of the ice is melted, and they seen this structure and they didn't know what it was, and then the ice kept melting. Really not worried about the ice melting because it's been doing it for hundreds of years, and it's a cycle. But anyways, it opened up this other path of water. So they go up to this water, they go up this like river channel, and they get to the end of it, and there's these big, huge statues, like humanoid. They look like humans, but they're huge. And anybody see that? I've been watching that for the last couple weeks. And the crazy thing about it is not on mainstream media. Yeah, it's not on mainstream media, but it's you got all the country scientists up there trying to figure out what's going on. They saying that they could potentially be 4,000 years old or older. They're finding fossils, like animal fossils and stuff. Yeah. Now this is just for educational purposes only. I'm not saying that it's real, and I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying that I seen it, and I'm just saying. I'm just sharing it. If anybody else had seen that. They found some pyramids too, allegedly. I thought it was kind of interesting. Yeah, it's good for shitter TV. It's good for shitter TV. I got a little pinhole right there. If you find pinholes and you go to mark them, don't mark them with a Sharpie. Don't mark them with a Sharpie. Mark them with a pencil. If you mark them with a Sharpie, it's going to bleed back. It always keep coming back. The Sharpie will bleed through. Do it with a pencil. Don't do it with a Sharpie. Don't do it with a pen. Don't do it with a crayon. Do it with a pencil. I got told a couple of days ago, my interior guy that's in Texas, he's moving to Tennessee. That's even better. That's closer. That'd be less shipping, wouldn't it? So that's good. I mean, that might be a road trip too. Drive to Tennessee to pick up the interior. Road trip. I use both metal art, pencil or tape, but I prefer pencil. No. No, they good, but no, they good. Thank you though. I eat a lot of beets. Beets is good for inflammation. But our guy in Pala J, he don't like beets, he don't like sauerkraut and weenies, and he don't like buttermilk. But he likes gumbo, and he likes poke salad and boiled eggs though. Good morning, Senate. Well, I mean, upstart, TJ, take care of that. Hey, upstart, there's a lot of things you can joke about that, you know, we joke about a lot of stuff, but stuff like that we don't joke about. So try and learn before you start with. All right, if y'all see right here, if y'all see, you see right there, there's black. See there's black. That right there is the ground coat of the epoxy, which is CRE 921. So when this thing was stripped to bare metal, I put like 2 coats of CRE 921 2K epoxy. I let that flash off, and then I put a bunch of stacks of 321, which is gray, over top of it. So that gives me enough meat on the bone. So when I'm blocking, I've already blocked the car, I've already blocked the truck out with hard blocks, and I've re-primed it, and then I've blocked it again. This is just final sanding, which is 320 dry, and after all this is done, I'll wash it down real good, and then I'll do 400 or 500 wet, and then we will, then I'll seal it in G7, which is dark gray, and then I'll put probably 3 to 4 coats of pure straight black, and then I'll probably put about 8 coats of clear on it. So that right there, that black tells me that I'm about 2 coats before I'm hitting bare metal. So I stop. So this is, and there's no more guide coat left. I got a little pinhole right there, but I'll fix that. But that tells me that there's no guide coat, because that's pretty flat. And somebody's probably gonna say, well, you ain't getting it flat with that taco block. Well, yes and no. If this was my very first block session, I would not be using this. I would be using a hard block or a paint stick or a polypropylene block or a polycarbonate block or an acrylic block that I've made. But this little bit of orange peel right here, that's in this CRE 321, and that's guide coat. So if I just keep lightly sanding this in a crosshatch pattern, and I just keep going back and forth, and I do, that right there will eventually go away. And then when I come back, I'll water sand it with my 3M rubber water sanding block, which is like the size of your driver's license, and I will do the whole truck in either 400 or 500, depending on what I have. And then after I do that, then I'll wash the truck with a scuffing clean, and it'll be good to go. So, or a billy stick. Yeah, a billy stick. Billy stick would work good too. If you like a billy stick, use a billy stick. But anyways, yeah. And on the jams, on these window channel jams, on these jams for the window, they need to be pretty good. But you got a little bit of leniency, because if you're running the rubber on the glass, the rubber is going to come down about 1/4 of an inch, right? So the glass is, the rubber is going to set on this glass, and then the glass is going to set in the rubber, and then the rubber is going to be hanging down about 1/4 of an inch. So this part in here is not really crucial if you're running a traditional glass. Now, if you're running a flat style glass where it's a flush mount with no rubber, then you have to fit the glass to the truck during the body stages. This guy does not want to run the flat glass. He wants to run the traditional glass. So by doing that, these jams don't have to be 100%. They can just be close. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he was running a flat glass, then they would have to be 100%. So I have asked him numerous times, are you going to run a flat glass? He says, no. I said, okay. So he has changed a lot, you know, going through this adventure. So should I go ahead and prep these 4 flat glass? So if he puts a regular traditional glass in it, and then later on decides that he wants to run a flat glass, and we take the traditional glass out and we put the flat glass in, should I do that? Yes, I can do that, but the problem is I don't have a flat glass to use as a template to make sure these lines are going to be copacetic. So if you put a flat glass in here and you glue it and these edges are not crisp, they're not going to be crisp against the glass. So it's like a catch-22. If I make this fit without a glass, I don't know where the glass is. So I'm just going to prep it for a regular traditional glass. And let's say later on down the road, he changes his mind and he wants to go to a flat style glass. Luckily, the truck is black and I can blend in the color and melt the clear in and do a blend if I have to redo the bodywork around this. So it's kind of like, what do you want and what don't you want? You need to kind of decide where you're going so you can kind of prepare to go there. So I'm just going to make it fit a traditional glass and we're going to leave it. This is a lot of stuff that you got to think about, you know. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I must have a wild nose hair that's getting dust on it and tickling my fancy. I'll have to jerk that son of a gun out tonight. Hey, Build on a Budget, let me borrow your nose clippers. There's a little pinhole right there I gotta fix. We got a little orange peel right there. I missed a little bit. I need to get my daggone body light out here. I got a light stand over there to give me some more light. I'll have to get that later when I water sand it. Make sure I ain't missing nothing. What's up, Ray? What's up, Rusty Metal? Oh yeah, TJ, you gotta take your time, man. You gotta take your time. I got to get to a good stopping point because I think maybe that guy with the 78 F-150 wants to bring it one day next week so I can go ahead and put fuel injection on it. And if that's the case, then I need to get this thing to a good stopping point. I really appreciate everybody tapping in. I mean, it's taking time out of your day to come watch me. I greatly appreciate it. Your dedication does not go not unnoticed. If you're new to the channel and you hadn't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit my little doohickey dangy. Ain't that what he says? Ain't that what he says, TJ? Hit my subscribe button. What is this? How does he say it, TJ? Hit my little doohickey dangy. Well, I tell you what, he's controversial, that's for damn sure. He got one video he posted, and in 2 days, that son got 1 million views. 1 billion views in 48 hours. 1 million views in 48 hours. That is crazy. Well, I mean, congratulations. I mean, he put in the work, and he reaped the benefits. But that is crazy. That is crazy. Congratulations, Bondo Billy. From one person to the next. Congratulations. Hey, you put in the work, you got the numbers. Hey, my hat's off to you. Hey, if you can get it, get it. And get it while you can get it. That's all I can say. I ain't mad at you. I ain't got no hate in my heart. But I seen that and I was like, damn. He's got like 1.1 million views in 48 hours. I'm like, dang, gone, man. And he didn't even have to show a titty. He didn't even have to show nothing. He didn't even have to show nothing. Oh! It was funny. That's funny. Silky smooth. We got a little pinhole right there. We gotta fix. That's it. Hit the little doohickey damn thing, damn it. Oh yeah, for sure, TJ, for sure. His personality and the way he describes stuff, that right there is like 75%. And the rest of it is the stuff he does is so controversial that it's just like gas on a fire. Again, I'm not mad at him. I think it's hilarious. Hey, if you can get it, get it. Hey, if it ain't broke, hey, whatever he's doing's working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I ain't mad at him. I watch him and I laugh. I think it's hilarious. I mean, he tears people's nerves up so bad. He tears people's nerves up so bad that they can't even sleep at night. I mean, he has them some going. And Bondo Billy, if you watch this or somebody sends it to you, hey, keep doing what you're doing. It's like pouring gas on a fire. It's like pouring gas on a fire. It's like bad Chad. He just tears people's nerves up. But what people don't understand is look up, Google how much money Bad Chad makes through YouTube. Google how much money Bad Chad makes through Facebook. You can't be mad at him. All them buildings and stuff that he's built, he built that on hate. Motherfuckers hating him. I go straight to, oh yeah, oh TJ, I go straight to the comment. I go straight to him too. Yeah, me and you, I go to him and I laugh. I laugh. Like my little doohickey thing. Let's go, damn it. Yeah. I ain't mad at him. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. If it's working, it's working. I think it's great. I mean, he's 70, 60, 70 some years old. He's enjoying life. I know you ain't supposed to be envy of people, but I mean, let's be honest. He don't care what people think, honestly. He makes fun of them making fun of him. He's doing what he wants. He's making money. He's got work. And he's just loving life. And everybody is just hating on that son of a gun like nobody's business. And they throwing shade on him, 100%. Just throwing just all kinds of shade on him. And he's laughing all the way to the bank, counting them hundos. All the way, stacking them bands. I ain't mad at him. Hell, if he walked through that door right there, I'd shake his hand. You can find out how rough. You can find out rough what anyone makes on social media through. You can find out roughly what everyone makes on social media through Social Blade. Oh yeah. Well, Bad Chad made like $1 million, like $300,000, $400,000 last year on YouTube. That ain't counting. So that's $500,000. I mean, again, I ain't mad at him. Maybe one day I can get me one of them plaques, hang on the wall. Like I say, I ain't mad at him. I think look, you can't be mad at somebody that's trying to better themselves and take care of their family. They're not hurting nobody. Who are they hurting? They're not hurting anybody. Bondo Billy or Bad Chad, they're not hurting a soul. They are not hurting a soul. Who are they hurting? They ain't hurting nobody. They ain't hurting a soul. People come in, pay them for what they want, especially Bondo Billy. They come in, pay what they want. That's what they want. They have an agreement. Bondo Billy does it this way. They like it. They pay him. Everybody's happy. Who did he hurt? He didn't hurt anybody. I mean, he literally did. If I seen him, I'd meet him, I'd shake his hand, and I'd tell him to keep doing what he's doing. Keep pouring gas on the fire. Keep pouring gas on the fire. If we all could be that lucky just to don't worry about what nobody says and just, we'd all be better off. What's up, Valto? Oh yeah, TJ. Oh yeah. He'd be ready. He'd have him ready to fight, boy. I mean, that son's gonna have them boys so daggone mad. I think it's funny, man. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. 100% hilarious. You know? Sure do. What's up, Woody? What's up, Woody? No metal art. We just talked about that. He's not getting a flush mount glass. He's getting a regular traditional glass. And I just discussed that just a few minutes ago. If he was getting a flush mounted glass, I'd have to have the glass to fit it. But he's getting a traditional glass with the rubber, so it's okay. What's up, Cars in the Cut? You missed it, Cars in the Cut. You missed it. You missed what I said earlier. Yeah, let me see if I missed anything. Oh, yeah, I do too, TJ. I like some of his stuff too. No, it's not getting a flush mounted glass. To me, the rubber is no... To me, the rubber is no better. He missed what I said too. Yeah. Yeah, like if it gets the rubber, you know the rubber gonna set down about 1/4 of an inch, the lip. So you got a lot of leniency. I'm just getting it slick. And even if he changes his mind and gets a flush mounted glass after the fact, I still have to do the fitment. And I'm just making it for a traditional glass. Hey, Cars in the Cut. I talked to my rep about what we talked about earlier, and she said that that was unacceptable. She's going to send them back out here and make sure they program everything. What me and you talked about, they're sending somebody out here to make sure they did what they supposed to do what they supposed to done. Because she says it sounds like to me they didn't do what they supposed to do. So I'm going to send them back out there to fix and get you closest to 1,000 as possible. So. What's up, John? Just doing a little bit of blocking in 320. I had a meeting today. With the CEO of Percolator Oil Filters. Shut the front door. Say it ain't so. It ain't so. Big things coming, boys and girls. Big things coming. Had a meeting with the CEO of Percolator Oil Filters. Percolator. Had a meeting with Richard Petty and the Petty Foundation. Jay didn't go in there and bust the door wide open. Ooh. All right, let me show you. All right, boys and girls, I gotta go. I gotta deliver here. Appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. I gotta go. Peace, love, and chicken grease.